Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a product that I'm using right now video and kind of a overall view of my area. I am posting a Halloween video, and I know I said in my video, I believe that I already showed what was in here, and I did post that video, but it went in as private and I did not like the way that it looked. When I did just go to review it to go post it and to add everything to it, because I realized I didn't do that. I didn't like the way it looked, and I did add some things, so I figured I would go through. There is a makeup item over there, but I figured, ooh, camera, let's see if it's better without the flash. Flash needs to be on. Okay. So I guess I'll start with whatever's on top. Alright, I just have a couple Halloween decorations, some earrings, and a necklace that I like to wear, my little rat, and a pumpkin spice candle from the Dollar Tree. And then above it, I just have this little hanging thing that I got at the Dollar Tree also. There are things that go back there if you guys have seen them in other videos. I just pulled them out to show them to you easier. And then on this side, I have a skull that lights up. Let's see if I can get it to do it without blinding you guys. There you go. Yeah, he lights up. I have a pumpkin out in the hallway that does it. My e.l.f. kabuki brush, my e.l.f. SPF 45 powder, a pumpkin spice latte air freshener to replace the one in my hallway, and then this cup holds all my brushes in it. So, yeah, and I'll get that down to show you guys my brushes. None of them are clean. This brush, it just don't ask about it. It's gray because I was messing around with some foundation, and some color, but yeah, I just have my eyelash curler. I believe all my brushes are from e.l.f. except for two, and they are, well, three. This one, well, no, a couple of them. I have ones with this type of handles that are from Rue 21. This is just a art brush, and then I've got this wetn'wild one, and then this round one, and then this brush right here that I use for my eyebrows are from Avon. It's just their Avon liner brush and their Avon rounded eyeshadow brush. And this mug I actually just got with something for my baby shower for my boyfriend's friend, so yeah, so there's that. And I'm just throwing it in. Like I said, this is my e.l.f. kabuki face brush. But I will show you guys what normally sits here. I do have a breakfast journal, and then I have the Pretty Little Secrets Pretty Little Liars book, and then I have up here a weekend apple picking candle, or not candle, hand sanitizer, the Sally nail polish. This is actually purple, but it shows up blue. It's a very nice true purple and fad. I actually have two of these. I'm not sure why that's there, but I think that's the open one. That might be why I put it there. And then I just have my Wet n Wild eye makeup remover, and I'll tell you why I have to have that up here. Actually, I'm going to have to use it here in a little bit. Now, what sits back here, I'm just going to go through from smaller to larger. I have my Z palette, which has my Makeup Geek eyeshadows in it. I've had this for a while. A friend of mine got it for me as an early Christmas gift 2, maybe 3 summers ago. And the colors are Razzleberry, Envy, Unicorn, Poolside, Moondust, Shimmer Mint, Sensuous, and Chickadee. And Chickadee is the only matte color in the entire, like, kit thing that it is. And as you can see, I have made a couple dents, but they're so beautiful. I like to use this shade, this shade, this shade, and that shade a lot. The other ones I don't use a lot except for this one. I wish I would have had this eyeshadow in high school because it's perfect for my school colors. So, and this is a green, if you guys can't tell. So, and as you can see, that's a matte shade. There might be a little bit of glitter on it from other shades, but there's that. And then I have this new eyeshadow palette from Wet n Wild. It's not new, but it is for me. It's the Poster Child. I actually am wearing this today. I'm going to play with it a little more, and then maybe I'll do a look with it. So there's that. I have my e.l.f. Clutch palette, which looks like that. It's really hard to show you because some of the shades are really shimmery. This palette is really gorgeous, and I used to use this all the time. As you can tell, I did use a decent amount of the shades, and then it does have a mirror there. I got rid of all the applicators, and then on the bottom, it's got bronzer, blush, the white next to the blush is a face shimmer, and then the two little powder looking things underneath are for your brows. The rest of them are lip glosses. I am going to figure out a way to depot the lip glosses and maybe the eyebrow, like the wax, this dark one down here. I might put that in my Z palette because it is the same one. It might be a little deeper than the eyebrow wax that they have, that I have for medium. This palette it's an e.l.f. palette. A lot of my makeup is e.l.f. and Wet n Wild. Can I not? I bet you this is the eyeshadow one because I'm having issues opening it. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. So, I'm just going to lift the two palettes out. Sorry for bad camera work. I only have two hands. Okay. So, this is the 50-piece Makeup Artistry palette. And it has powder. This one is the blush and bronzer palette. Let me see. That middle blush isn't showing up any better. Okay. Some of them are shimmery. That blush in the middle is so bright. The top row is blushes. So this purpley color, or this orange color, like a mauve. This is a bright, vibrant pink. I believe it's Pink Passion. We have some lighter ones, and then all the bronzers, which the bronzers do have some shimmer to them. That one really does. And those two do. The first two they do, but it's really fine. The first one is an almost matte one. But I do love those. And then this palette, this one is the eyeshadows. These eyeshadows are coming up pretty true to color. Some of the purples are a little washed out. The purples are here. But these greens are so gorgeous. You guys will see in the other palette that has green, the next one. That's like this. It has greens in it, and they are so gorgeous. If I was one of those type of people that like wanted to pot all their big palettes and put them together, I would with these because they are squares, so it would make them easier to put in a Z palette. And I could probably get these ones. Like, I'd probably need of the little ones like I have, I'd probably need 4 or 5 just for the eyeshadows. But I'm not the type of person to do that. But their eyeshadows are so pretty. This is a matte shade and it is beautiful. But yes, that is that palette. And like I said, this is the 50-piece Makeup Artistry palette. And the reason why I took everything out was because it's got a giant mirror and it's a pain in the rear end. Alright, the next one is a lot easier to open because I don't think I ever closed it. So let me finagle this to get these two out. Okay, now I have these two palettes set up in a certain way. I have this one up here on top because I use this one the most, and I will tell you why. This is the one that I use the most. I use it every day. I don't use all the shadows every day, but I do use some from it every day. This shade, and that one, and sometimes that shimmery one are the ones that I use for my brows. As you can see, I do use them. Those are the main 3 that I use for my brows because they are a nice matte brown. The one that comes with my medium brow kit is too much of a like auburn shade, so I do like using those. But the shades are really gorgeous in this one. I do like the light greens. This is the ADP's Day to Night palette. So this is the day side because it has all of the nice neutrals with a little hints of color. This purple is really pretty. That purple was kind of hard to get out of the pan, but once you do, it's very gorgeous. Oh Lord, so I'm gonna switch to this one, and you guys will see. Look at the greens. Okay, we'll start over here. I absolutely love this shade. I do get a little bit of fallout with it, but I do love it. Kind of had to tilt the camera a little bit because the reflection is catching this shade. It's very pretty. It's very shimmery. But I do like these two shades. They're really pretty. And then the pink down here is a nice, vibrant, hot pink that you can't really see very well. This purple shade is amazing. The purples aren't really showing up because of that blue, of some of the blues, but these greens down here are so pretty. This green is not really showing up as good. Yeah, it's not showing up as good, but it's a very nice, beautiful color. This is a beautiful chartreuse shimmer. I do like these shades. This one's a little hard to get out, but I do absolutely love them, and I believe it was this one that was hard to get out, also this navy blue. But I do, like I said, I love these shades. But this is the night side for this palette, for that palette. Okay, and then the last palette I have, I won't be taking out the second row just because I don't think I can even get the top one out with my nails without flipping it. And one of my shadows is loose, but it's my Manly 120 eyeshadow palette. You guys have probably seen this before if you've watched any of my other videos. The other side, I want to say, has more greens and blues and yellows and oranges and stuff. So, yeah, so there's that. Okay. Time to get into the drawers. Like I said, I just have my powder up there. This top drawer is my foundations. The ones that I've been using lately. Oh, this is a sample of the Lancome Teint Visionaire in a 110. That's the one for it. And I haven't really used that. But I've been using the Revlon Nearly Naked foundation, and I've also been getting rid of some samples that I've had. You guys will see those next, but I do like my acne fighting foundation from e.l.f. for when I'm having a breakout, and I wear the and that's in porcelain. I wear the Ivory Tinted Moisturizer underneath it because it kind of dries my skin. But I do like my Mary Kay medium coverage foundation in 110 Ivory or 204 Ivory. Alright, in here, this right here is the concealer that goes with it. This is in the shade 140. I need a concealer that's slightly darker. I have these three e.l.f. powders. This one is in Pixie, this one is in Toasted, and that one is in Dusk, and they're really shimmery and I like them. What I've been using a lot lately, I'm trying to get rid of this. This is almost gone. This is the e.l.f. Shadow Primer. I do like that. I have my Milk, which I use a lot. But for concealer, I've been using this little thing back here. It is from e.l.f. It's their all over cover. Oh, I bet you guys probably couldn't even hear me. You might have. It's their all over cover, or cover everything, something concealer in light. And then down here, in the front down here, I have my e.l.f. Zit Zapper. And then in here, I'm going to have to take things out a little bit. This is the Warm Bronzer. I do like this. I'm actually going to open it to show you which shades I use out of it. I use these. Oh, stuck my thumb in it. I use these three shades, and then if I want a deeper contour, I use the one that has the e.l.f. embossed on it. I do like this, but I don't know. Haven't decided. And then I use this a lot, which is the Hard Candy Welcome Matte mattifying powder. It looks like white, but it's not. This I'm not impressed with. It's the Take Me to Brazil bronzer from Wet n Wild. This I absolutely love. It's my Wet n Wild, or my e.l.f. brow gel. And then this I've been using for my brows, but I did find another brush. I just needed something small and thin like that. But this my e.l.f. brow kit. And then the Fox in a Box in Truth or Dare, which is a pink with a bronze in it. That is also extremely nice. Let's go over here to my addiction, which is lip products. This top one has lip balms and anything like in long stick forms. So I've got these. These are not EOS lip balms. They are Chapstick Revos. They're really nice though. This one is cherry. That one back there is strawberry, and I have watermelon in my purse. I've got some of the Jordana Twist and Shines, which I love. I've got my matte lip lock pencil, or my e.l.f. lip lock pencil. My e.l.f. matte lip color in Rich Ruby, which I've heard they came out with new ones. And then I've just got some Revlon balms and things like that. And then this is my favorite. It's the Strawberry Born Lippy lip balm, and then I just have my black lip gloss in there. And then in here is my regular lipsticks. So as you can see, I have a lot of Wet n Wild Mega Last back there. I believe all the ones in the back are Mega Last, Wet n Wild Mega Last, and then I've got three Wet n Wild here. This is a black from the Fantasy Makers, who also comes out with Wet n Wild. Two of the Fergie line, and then I have this purple from Black Radiance, and then two e.l.f. and two more Wet n Wild, and a LA Colors. And then in here I just have some lashes. This one has the LA Colors ones that I have that have the clear bands, and that one's just a couple Halloween ones and the e.l.f. ones. And then I have my Spirit lash adhesive, which I like better than any other lash adhesive I have used, because it is for costume lashes, which are heavier, and it sticks better. And then in here I just have mascaras, liquid liner, and like the glitter liners with the brushes. So that's what's in here. My favorite mascara at the moment actually is this pink one, and then I do like the CoverGirl with the Colossal Volume, but I do like the LA Colors Bold Lash if I'm going to be wearing false lashes. And then the other thing I said that I had is right here. It's liners. I have my Avon tweezers from forever ago. This is not something I'm going to keep. I'm actually sending it to a friend. But I have a bunch of liners. A lot of them are e.l.f. This one without the lid, I'm not a fan of. But yeah, a lot of them are e.l.f. I've got silver, I've got black, I've got my red lip liner, I've got a couple different greens, purple, some small little black ones. These two that I got from Sally's, this neon yellow and blue. And I think that's about it. Like I said, I've got silver, I've got black, I've got a lot of different colors. So yeah, so there's that. And then if you come over here into this top drawer, I have some other samples. This little thing right here is the top for the Rimmel Stay Matte powder that I put any liquid foundations or anything like that in. So there's that. And then I have a bunch of different face samples. Like I've got that moisturizer, I've got this, I've got a scrub, I've got the Youth Code Texture Perfector, 5-second blur, and this, which I've used a little bit, is the Pore Vanisher. And then in here I just have like pens and pencils and markers, my e.l.f. Daily Brush Cleanser, two things, the wipes that I use, which I absolutely love, and then I think I've got lashes down here. Yeah, I've got some other Halloween lashes in here. So that is what is in there, and that is it for my makeup that I've been using lately. And the reason why I'm showing you guys my costume lashes is because I am going to be doing some more costumey things soon. I'm actually going to be getting face paint soon, so I can do some face painting, like quick face painting things for Halloween. So Yeah, and this candle smells so good. Like I said, it is from the Dollar Tree. It is their, I believe it's pumpkin spice? Pumpkin pie. It's their pumpkin pie candle, and it's just so good. You need to leave a sticker on the bottom because if you let it sit, if you do ever go to move it while it's like warm or something, or at all while it cools, the wick will fall straight out through the bottom. So leave that on. Find a nice place to keep it and when you're burning it. So yeah, but there was one thing missing from back here, and I'm not sure where it is, but I haven't really been using it lately, so I'm not gonna show it. But if you guys are wondering, this book is pretty good. Last night was the first time I actually read it. I had it for a few months, but in like an hour I was at page like 83 or something. So it's a really good book. But all right, that is the end of this video. I'll probably do this every couple months just to show you guys, or if I change anything drastically, I'll show you guys what I've done. Most of my favorite lip products are in there though, so those probably won't change, even though I've got like, oh, I've got a decent amount in here still. This is probably going to come out and go up there for a tutorial. So I'm actually going to put that up there right now, because I know I'll use it for a Halloween tutorial. But yeah, that is my video. And if you guys are wondering, these storage containers I got from a place called Roses for $5. And they match my other two containers. They're both Sterilite and they're white. I wanted colored, but they didn't have them. And I knew if I went to Walmart to get colored ones, they'd be really expensive. So I might go get colored ones. I don't know yet. But anyways, thank you guys so much again for watching this video, and hope you guys have a wonderful day.